Full time here at Sphinx Drive, Coventry Sphinx 1, Hinckley Leicester Road 1. We're here with John Woodward, joint Coventry Sphinx manager. Woody, what a game that was, a very tight ending as well. Tell us your thoughts on today's performance.
Yeah, we know Hinckley are well organised side. There's no airs and graces about them, but you know they're well drilled. We started badly. For the first half an hour we weren't at the races, and you can't afford to give any side half an hour head start, and we give a poor goal away, poor penalty. Then the last 15 minutes, 20 minutes before half time, we improved. We give them a bit of a roasting, a few harsh words at half time, and said, you know, we've got to go and show some desire, expectation, desire, and you know, go and improve. Big improvement. And to be fair, second half we were good, and we've created some great opportunities, just like last week and the week before, and we haven't taken them, and we've ended up a deserved draw, if you like.
Well, the penalty really was the first talking point of the game. It was a bit of a slow start for both teams, really. Do you think it was the right decision, and how frustrating was it to concede a penalty in that manner? Yeah,
it was poor. We were second best. We didn't win the 50-50s midfield. We were getting out battled all over the pitch, and we were just second. You know, and that sort of leads to sloppy challenges, and it was a sloppy penalty to give away. Aaron Nuttall's, you know, we warned them before the game. He's a dangerous player, and he proved, you know, that was our downfall with the penalty.
Well, do you think it took the penalty and the goal to get a response from Sphinx? As you say, it was a slow start. It really took the goal to light a fire under us to get us back in the game.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, but we did then improve. We kind of just tweaked the shape a little bit to try and get Leo up front alongside Matty Shipman, so we sort of a bit of a diamond in midfield, and it looked a lot better. We got closer, and then Will Highlands made a great save on half time from Leo Brown, and he's also made a great save from a header as well towards the end of the first half.
At half time, as you say, there were some words that needed to be said, but it seemed to work. 3 minutes in, Jack Redhead receiving a lovely ball in from Shipman, then from Dainty, and a cracking finish as well. Sometimes, do you think those words need to be said? Obviously, in these days where it's difficult to give the hair dry treatment, was it needed to get that response and get that goal?
I think so, because as I said to them before the game, you know, we've got such a big squad. I've had to leave out two good players out of the squad today, in James Bryson and Callum Martin, who were both gutted and upset, rightly so. So I said to them, you know, I've left good players out here today, and for the first half an hour, you've not deserved. You don't deserve to be in the shirt. We're not competing. We're second best, and a few home truths. And to be fair, they've responded. They've done all we asked at half time, and we've had a response. And better finishing, bit more luck in front of goal, and we would have deserved a victory. Will Highlands made a great save down low from Jack Downs towards the end, so he's my man of the match. Will Highland, we've certainly tested him.
Well, we've certainly seen the exploits of Will Holland over the years here at Sphinx, but do you think if any other goalkeeper was in goal tonight, Holland had a fantastic game, do you think any other goalkeeper could have stopped Sphinx from winning?
Yeah, there's some cracking goalkeepers in this league, some very good ones, very experienced, but he certainly kept them in the game. So, and that's what he's paid for, I guess, so, you know, he's done his job.
Well, towards the end of the game there was just constant pressure from Sphinx. Of course, Hinckley had the last knockings in the very final minutes, but from about around the last half an hour, it was all Sphinx, and the back line for Hinckley, the goalkeeper, were always under pressure. What do you think was lacking in trying to get that crucial goal? Was it the goalkeeper or just a slightly lack of clinical nature?
Yeah, Leo Brown's had a good chance, hasn't he, where he's cut in. I thought he was just going to check onto his left foot, which is his stronger foot. He sort of drilled it, and it's sort of gone across the face of the goal. Maybe someone could have tapped it in, I don't know, but he probably knows that he could have done better. I mean, we've had Leo now for four games or so, and he scored 2 goals, and probably quite rightly could have had at least 6 or 7. But he's been very good for us.
And as we were talking about before, it's 1 draw in I believe 7 games now. We've only lost 1 in that time, but do you feel there's too many draws? Do you feel like we need to be picking up more points to stay in the race for mid-table?
Yeah. Some of the games away from home, I suppose you would settle for draws. It has been a bit frustrating. Last week we had a gilt-edged chance to probably have won it at Walsall. 2-0 up against Anstey, got pegged. Anstey Nomads, who were unbeaten until today, so ended up 2-2. So, don't know. Before the game, you might sort of settle for a point, but then as the game unfolds, you think, you know, a lot of these games we've drawn could have been turned into wins. But hopefully, you know, that'll turn around. We've got to go to Arborough Tuesday, who are a formidable side. So, you know, that's why we came into this league, to play these good sides, and then go to Boldmere Saturday. We've had a tremendous win today at Rugby. So again, 2 really tough fixtures coming up.
Well, on to the Harbour game in our final question. We've had 4 games. This will be the 4th game in 14 days. And a rather congested fixture this, but with the form that Sphinx are in, not losing games, obviously the Neaton game is so close, but do you think it's a good time to be playing Harbour? What are you expecting from a Tuesday's game? Yeah,
well, it'll be tough. It's tough. They've got a massive squad. They've got some fantastic players. So it is a free hit for us, really, I suppose, and we'll go there and compete. Our lads love a challenge, you know, playing these top sides like we did on Tuesday against Nuneaton. You know, they love a challenge, and I'm sure we'll rise to the occasion. Well, if we don't, then we know we're in for a tough time. So.
Mark Woolley, thank you very much for your time. Brilliant result today. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Thank you very much.